2018 is the year of change. Well, at least that was the title of the article I just read. It caught my eye though, because I've been thinking a lot about 2018 and I feel like I have a pretty good idea what this business is going to look like moving forward. So it's been on my mind. I see the title of the article. It's got a credible source, the Mortgage Bankers Association chairman. So I click and read it, and it was good. It's fairly accurate, just not the changes you and I probably really care about. I mean, yeah, GSE reform is a thing, and the CFPB is changing, and tax reform and diversity in hiring, all good things, but it's not the stuff that you and I really care about. It wasn't the real meat and potatoes that I expected. It wasn't the real changes that I believe we'll be facing. See, I believe 2018 is the year this industry starts its major facelift. It's maybe even more like a complete avatar change. What do I mean? Well, let's talk about lenders. Lenders across the nation are struggling with what they call the cost to originate. It's similar to a customer acquisition cost, but it also takes into account the cost to acquire the customer and fulfill the loan all the way to closing, hence the term cost to originate. Now, nationwide, it's been a topic of discussion for some time, and these numbers have been high, and CEOs around the nation have been sharpening their pencils to find a way to reduce the cost of origination because, believe it or not, large lenders aren't making it rain with all the loans they're closing. Profits are down and margins are thin. So, what's that all lead to? Change, right? Well, we've already seen evidence of this in the marketplace. Locally and nationally, we've seen several large lenders contracting. Even giants like SoFi recently laid off staff. Local banks and lenders here in my hometown have done the exact same thing. The other piece to this, and why I think 2018 will be the year of change in the lending industry, is technology is finally really taking over. Case in point, all lenders have an automated underwriting engine. What's that mean, Realtors? Well, it's basically a computer that reviews the customer's credit profile, assets, and income and gives kind of a thumbs up or thumbs down. This system's been in place for years, but recently it's had some major modifications and giant changes. Now, these systems can verify and validate information like your employment, your income, your assets, even the collateral or the appraisal on your home. Now, not every lender has been leveraging this technology, but the number of lenders leveraging it will surely increase in 2018 and beyond. Now, I could spend a ton of time here, and I probably should, but you guys can kind of play that out in your own mind and see what's coming next. CRMs will play a massive role for both lenders and realtors. My good buddy Dave Savage has an awesome interview with Steve Brown, the bald futurist. We will post that link below, but one of the massive takeaways here is the massive need to collect data via a CRM and then leverage said data to deliver a better, customized, personal experience for your clients. Great interview. Realtors, tech will continue to change your world as well. Full service listing and buying apps will continue to steal market share from traditional models. Zillow and other giants that are already controlling the customer will again continue to steal market share. Amazon also controls the customer really, really well, so think about that for a second. Other general consumer direct models will thrive, and the lenders and realtors that don't adapt will risk losing clients to these models. Kind of see a theme here, guys, right? And it's not that robots are taking over, but tech is making our job easier and faster. Easiest and quickest takeaway here is those that embrace change and the technology will thrive in the new real estate and lending world. Those that resist and hold on to their traditional models will have a tough time. There's a reason I posted this quote from Amazon CEO a few weeks back, because it means something and it's a bit of a warning. Your margin is my opportunity. Realtors don't hate me for saying this because I didn't say it was Jeff Bezos, but it did pose an interesting question. Will the traditional 3 and 6% model last? I don't know. Lenders, you've already been asked that question. You're already taking measures as we speak. It's going to be real interesting how this all shakes out. What changes did I leave out? What are the biggest changes you're excited about or concerned about? Let us know in the chat log below and we'll light it up. We'll see you guys next week.
We do it